My name is Steve Larson. I'm the Clay County Administrator. And on behalf of the Clay County Board and the representatives from the city throughout Clay County, I would like to thank you for coming out today to discuss the Clay County C.A.R.E.S Small Business COVID-19 Relief Business Grant. This grant is funded by the Coronavirus Relief Fund, which was established through the federal C.A.R.E.S Act. Back in July, the Clay County Board established a coronavirus committee made up of a number of department employees, department heads, led by Commissioner Campbell and Commissioner Mojo. It was this committee's responsibility to establish a strategy to spend the estimated $7.8 million that was allocated to Clay County C.A.R.E.S Act. We also look to identify the areas in our communities with the greatest needs, where the dollars that can have the largest impact, bringing this plan to our county board. Establishing a business relief plan quickly became a priority of this committee. Acknowledging the great challenges that our businesses were facing, the committees wanted to establish a program that got the grant dollars out quickly and also was not a burden to the businesses through the application process. The committee reached out to both cities and townships for their input, meeting with our cities on multiple occasions. The committee has worked closely with Dan Molly, Acting City Manager in Moorhead, and Derek LaPointe, President and CEO of Downtown Inc. Moorhead, in developing a business relief grant. We want to thank all of our cities for their partnership in this process. On August 4th, the Clay County Board of Commissioners approved a six-category approach which designated $2,250,000 in funding for allocation for a small business relief grant, an additional sum of $250,000 for community nonprofit organizations, specifically 501c3s and 501c19s. Grants up to $10,000 will be available for eligible businesses with 20 FTEs or fewer, and community nonprofit organizations. Grants up to $3,000 will be made available for eligible sole proprietors. All applications are subject to meeting grant criteria, and it's important to understand that this grant is not a first-come, first-served grant. It's not based on a lottery. The grant amounts will be revised at the end once we determine how many successful applications that we've received. The application process opened yesterday morning at 9 a.m. and will remain open through September 7th at 11:59. Businesses can access the complete guidelines, eligibility requirements, and application information through the county website at claycounty.gov/COVID relief. In addition to the Clay County website, there are also links to the relief program from our city websites in Barnesville, Dilworth, Glendon, Hawley, and Moorhead. The process of establishing this relief grant is an example of our counties and municipalities working together in collaboration for the betterment of our citizens. We recognize that our businesses, along with our agricultural industries, are the backbone of our community. They've been severely affected by the coronavirus and the subsequent executive orders. Whether it's a licensed daycare in Ewan, a restaurant in Moorhead, or a nonprofit in Barnesville, Clay County is hopeful that these relief funds can provide a financial support that help keep the doors open and our citizens employed. Thank you. I'd like to invite Dan Molly, Acting City Manager of Moorhead.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, everybody. We're just here to really talk about how excited we are about this partnership. I want to thank the Moorhead City Council and the Clay County Commission and Steve especially for getting together and working through this process so fast. This Clay County here is being lifted up as a leader in the state in terms of what a partnership between the public sector and businesses might look like. So I can't say how much that spirit of collaboration, cooperation looks like to get this money out to the businesses. I also want to ask folks that if there's any challenges or trouble with the application, any issues, to reach out to us. The earlier the better, so we can get those fixed. There's no sense that we know more than anybody else here at the Clay County Administrative Office or Moorhead City Hall. We want to hear from you. We really want to partner to make sure that we can get through this together. So let's stick together on this common goal and get to the other side and get back to life to normal. Thanks, everybody.